Right, let's look at this now. This is a section taken of video 328. Now these are what seems like the atoms. When I was saying to you about the circles, like a piece of underneath a piece of pottery, there's all the circles all the way out, and all these like atoms. I was calling them cells, but after reading something else, now I think they must be atoms. But these are bigger ones. Now in a film later on, now you'll see the small ones coming up, and they go around, and then they disappear inside these big ones. And others will come along just under the surface, and as soon as they get to within touching distance, there's a giant explosion. And 4 atoms become 13. So I'm just trying to find out, it might be some simple explanation, but nobody's prepared to come forward and say anything. People with a scientific background can say, right, it's basically, let's say I didn't do physics at all in school. Science was a nightmare for me in school, so I've learned more doing this than I ever did in school. But let's just say there's only a few of us even want to look at it, let alone talk about it. But I think that this is taking part in the sky outside my house. This isn't in a lab under a giant microscope. This is actually filmed by myself in the sky outside an LED street lamp. Now, atoms are supposed to be the size, you can get millions of them on a grain of sand. And yet, they're the size of bloody grapefruits in the lamp outside my house. So what's it all about? Getting a bit hairy-headed now. Right, so let's play this. You see it there now? Just under the surface, coming close to this, and all of a sudden, boom. Now, that is like a giant explosion. I don't know what sort of shape that is, but it turned 4 atoms into 13. See? And then it disappeared. And there was, see these blue here, they're snowflakes exploding. Right, so let's move on to the next one. This is a longer version, but I'll just have to take sections out of it. It's boom. Now in the first seconds, 1 atom explodes. Boom. See, now it's become 2. And you see the snowflakes? And then this thing, it's like a snake. It wends its way around. fascinating. This, this is in our atmosphere around us all the time. No wonder we get headaches sometimes. It's but, the colours in it as well. It's these bigger ones later on actually take smaller ones inside. Like it's weird. It's, there's the big explosion again. It's 4 become 13, and then you have to get on with it. Another explosion. See, with the snowflakes. Oh, I'm soon going to run out of time now. Google sets a 15-minute target, so I got to go forward. Ah, just missed it. Right, see this one here? All this is expanding out, and that is going up, and it'll get to 1 o'clock and it'll go inside. Gone. All the explosions around. Obviously something in these snowflakes is causing the explosions. Moving forward a bit now, the time is running out. Here they come. See these here? One of those will end up going in. There it goes. It's there it goes. It's been dragged in now. Look. Another explosion there. Another one.